Here we are. So, I didn't release the video, but I made a video on Christmas, and it was pretty much saying that I was probably going to stop playing Epic 7. Like, I pretty much can't do anything. There's nothing really much that I could probably showcase. I don't know what other guides to make. I could make other guides, but I feel like it's just not going to be too much entertaining. And, yeah. And then, of course, lo and behold, a new hero gets announced. And that's kind of the thing, is that when the games get dried out, you just really don't feel enthusiastic to really make any content for the game. And I feel like that's why TK Gallant, you know, what more can he do that's going to be interesting and stuff like that. So the game, for me, is definitely hanging on to on a thread. And I was going to announce on Christmas that I was going to stop playing it. But this character looks really unique, and RTA is coming, so I'm really looking forward to somewhat trying it. I don't play that much. I also needed to make this video because I'm gonna probably dismember my my guild, so I wanted to make an official announcement about that and put that into my Discord to let them know that anyone in my guild, the guild's gonna go away. I'll probably end up finding myself in some random person's guild that's at least a little bit more consistent. But when I saw her, because at this point I don't care about spoilers, so I'm all on Damone shit, all right? Damone Kim with the data mine Kim, I'm all up in that mix, right? So I saw him preview the character, and I wanted to come in and talk, because if you guys know one thing about me in this game and all gacha games, is pretty much that I like to collect the characters as much as I can. I did a serious summon video, which I didn't release. It's the Christmas video. And I spent all of my bookmarks, and I spent a good portion of my Sky Stones trying to get her, and I didn't get her. So I was like super depressed. So I was gonna quit, and I was like, maybe if I get a Seria, I would, I'd stay. Cause not that I would use her, but she's one of my favorite characters. And I didn't get her. So I was extra sad. But now they showcase an Earth character, which I think is good, because there's so many water characters in the meta right now that are really strong. But on top of that, not that she's a lolly. I know you guys are like, Loo! No, not because she's a lolly, but I do like the fact that she's about the hands. Another Earth HP scaling character about hands. And I have a lot of HP scaling. It's like one of my favorite things. That and like or defense scaling. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm just gonna show you guys this lovely clip, and we could see it. It's not even her S3 animation.
여러분 안녕하세요. 미스터 네비입니다. 이번 주
Wait,
방송이
this
없어서
what?
아쉬우셨죠? 지난 한 달간 방송을
Oh, it's like actually like.
여러분의 피드백을 바탕으로 지금 현재 재정비 중에 있습니다. 양해.
Well, I might as well talk more shit about the game while I'm here. It's weird. I don't like when companies talk about like we've been receiving feedback, or like we've been listening to you guys. I think that what they should honestly say is that, I guess you could still say we've been listening, but this is what we can do. Or don't mention that it's feedback. Like, I don't know. It just seems really messed up when it's like, we know what you guys want, but we're not going to give it to you because we have to make sure that we can make money. And even though that's technically okay, because if you go to your local deli, that is the same situation, right? The same situation. Your local deli, the local pizza shop, they have to make money. So when the price raised, all of a sudden that $10 pizza is $15. It's like, whoa, why did you guys raise the price? And it's like, well, because we had to. The market, blah, 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 and we had to raise the price. So the same thing when Epic 7 is doing like their skin thing. As you guys noticed, I didn't do a video on that because I understood it. They took out stuff from the Epic Pass to accommodate your ability to get skins, and so pay for the skin tickets or something like that. It made sense why they did it. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Yes, they nerfed some aspects of that Epic Pass, but it was to honor the skins, right? But obviously no one cared about the skins. They don't really do anything. They're just cosmetics, and people would have preferred to get more bookmarks because DN was coming and all this other stuff, and they wanted you to spend Skystone on it, right? So obviously it's like, oh, who has more Skystone than anyone else? People that spend money. So it's like either you spend that dough, because now this character is coming right after DN's banner. This character is coming after Crow and Alencia. Two really good characters.
다음 성약 신규 영웅을 여러분께 미리 짧게 맛보기.
And even then, he just said, I should rewrite. Yo, we've been hearing a lot of bad feedback, and everything is terrible, but here's a new hero. Shut the fuck up. But before that, I tell viewers to please subscribe. Oh, like, subscribe. My man's about the YouTubes. I like it. I do like these new intros things, right? Even though she's not that tall, she's. This is the S3. That looks so cool. And then her little face afterwards is kind of funny. Now that voice doesn't sound that bad, but we now have to evaluate these characters closely because after I don't even remember her name, Elena. Oh boy, that was some terrible. Okay, so it's gonna be in Korean. So hopefully you guys can read, and I'll be pausing it when I think something cool's it. With her baby face, she's 800 years old. Sure she is. I'm sure she is. Ahaha! You perverted fucks. The maternal aunt of Luna and Euphine. Sure, whatever. When her story is available, character story. Also making a note that I'm not doing DIDNs, so you can skip, and I'm damn sure not doing the Christmas one. I do like the Christmas one, but it's only like the very end of it where you see how Bloodblade Karen came to. Again, they really need to do more Moonlight side stories and explain the Moonlight characters. Just saying. She's Earth Elemental Warrior. Looking at her stats, you can see that her health is 7,000. I don't really know too much about how crazy 7,000 HP is, but I'm pretty sure it's really high up there. I don't know offhand how high that is, if it's the highest. I actually could check. I'll be right back. Love this website. So if you check out the website here, you can actually see that, you know, all the other characters, you just click HP and they'll show you the characters with the highest HP. So the highest HPs currently in the game are, see, you can see some of the warriors are up here. 7323, which is Dark Corvus Ken, Ravi, Apocalypse Ravi coming at 754. So she actually shares HP with Apocalypse Ravi. And you know, Apocalypse Ravi is HP scaling. All the characters up here kind of HP scaling. Dark Corvus is not really HP scaling, but the more HP he has, the better. You know, so same thing with Ken. Ravi is not, but she's kind of tanky. Fallen CC, Krau's it. Maya is defense scaling CCs. So as you can see here, most of the big Mamba Damas, I don't know why I keep talking like that, but you know, most of them are on that level. So she's right there. She's gonna come in technically 4th place. Actually, technically 2nd, because these are all tied for 1st, and then 2nd place most HP. Cool. What also is going to be important is the scaling. What did you say? It's like higher than the warrior class? But there's, I guess, most of the other warriors, right? Whatever. Her defense is 652, which is equal to other knights characters. Now, most people don't really care too much about defense. I mean, you wouldn't know what to care about it. What? Whoa! Why is Ruel that high? Jesus Christ, 798. What the heck is that, yo? I mean, her HP is much low. You know, much low. It's low, but dang, I didn't know her whatchamacallit was that high. Her base defense is 652. Damn, look how far down we have to go. We got to go a little bit down here. So 652 doesn't seem to be. Oh, Raz is beating you in the defense department. My man couldn't even defend the world. Would you? Damn, son. Oh, Hazel. Vivian has more base defense than you. What is going on here? What is going? Maybe these are like after, like before. Maybe that's when you awaken her or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. 652 is booty cakes. It seems like. But them skills is what it's all about. 3rd skill, Genesis. Attacks all enemies, disabling their buffs, which is good. Just AoE strip and grants AoE defense buff. Look at that animation.
알렌시아는 모든 스킬에 자신의 최대 생명력에 비례해 피해량이 증가하는 옵션이 있습니다.
So what's really cool about that is that there's not that many characters that give AoE defense, so it's really good. But it sucks that if she's that popular, her own, like if you go first, the Alencia that goes 2nd will then just strip the defense buffs and then put defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird meta if she's in there, but she has a really good S3, and it scales off HP is what they're saying here. I like how they show it in arena. Look at this strip. Did some damage. 1st skill is Eradicate. Attacks the enemy. 60% chance. So just like Ken, they for some reason decided to give a defense break on S1, which screams counterattack. Obviously, counterattack is really good when the S1 has a really good effect on a semi, tanky character. So that's what I like to use counter when a character can sustain damage in some way, shape, or form. And obviously, after she S3s and then people retaliate on her, she'll have a defense buff. She has a lot of HP because that's how you're supposed to build her, and then you might get a defense break in there. Awesome! And it scales off her HP. Double awesome. And then, as you say, as you enhance her skills, 75% defense break on S1. That's nuts. Soul burn, and you can bring it to 100%.
알렌시아의 1스킬이 중요한 이유는 2스킬과 연계가 되기 때문인데요.
It can be in combination with her second skill. Noble Blood. This passive has a 25% chance to gain Mind's Eye. Don't like this part of it. Increases effectiveness and effective resistance by 30% and cannot be dispelled. If she uses her S1 after she has granted Mind's Eye, this is it. Woo! Did y'all see that? Hopefully they play it again, or else I'm gonna have to rewind. And it lowers it. You know what that reminds me? It reminds me of adult Gohan. Boop, boop. Look at that damage. I mean, I shouldn't say that.
아직 출시까지는 시간이 좀 남았지만 여러분께 미리 보여드리고.
And they said, look, you gotta be careful here. What did they say? Although there's quite a bit of time left until Alencia. So even though I feel bad for spending my bookmarks and stuff, I think like people were saying that there's a very likelihood that she might just come after Crow, or she might come like she's definitely coming early January. That's a fact. And we all know the RTA is coming, so it'd be nice to kind of throw in there in the mix.
남았지만 여러분께 미리 보여드리고 싶어서 이렇게 프리뷰 영상으로 준비해봤고요. 알렌시아, 여러분은 어떠셨나요? 지금까지 시청해주셔서 고맙습니다. 메리 크리스마스.
Merry Christmas. I fucking love how they say Christmas. So much love in it. Anyway, and I'm not kidding. I really do. So that's her. No, not that. Hold on. So I think that the character is good, and this is what the game. You just need to keep bombarding us with newness and freshness, and then people would complain a lot less. Obviously, as much as I made fun of it, like he's like, yeah, we heard problems, and like we're not doing anything. It's good to show new characters, even if they're not releasing anytime soon, because I don't think this character probably has anything to do with the story. But like, show Pavel, like show characters that there's content coming to the game, and they do that. But their shortcomings, the negative stuff that's going on in the game, just is overwhelming at times, and it makes it hard for content creators to say, well, I stand by this game and I'll keep playing it, or I am enjoying myself even though people are already at the top and they're doing so much. And there's little inspiration for someone like me in the middle to even get to the top, because what's the point? There's not much for me to do. So, all in all, I think the character's dope. Let me know what you guys think about the character. Let me know if you guys are still playing this game. Would you come, and if you stop playing, would you come back, and why? What is gonna get you back into the game? Going into the new year, I'm definitely gonna be bringing in more games to the channel. I just said that that Knights Chronicles is unfortunately not gonna be on the channel for a while, if not ever again. I definitely want to start bringing in just more fun games for you guys to enjoy and look at and be like, hey, that's cool, and really expand myself as a content creator. One thing I wanted to show and say thanks for is you go to my channel, you go to videos, and I can sort by most popular, right? These are the best videos that I've created technically on my channel. And you can see Epic 7, 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 Epic 7. And only until you get here, oh no, yeah, here, this is Knights Chronicles. So Epic 7 has been a really big part of my channel. And this is a Loon, Knights Chronicles again, Epic 7, Knights Chronicles, Epic 7. So it's really been a big thing in my channel, and it's really helped my channel grow a lot. But at the same time, I'm gonna stay stagnant if my channel stays in the same spot for 18 years, because I keep doing Epic 7 and I can't keep up, and all the other good stuff. I think that, oh my god, this Tamarine video makes me so salty because they copyright striked me. Not striked me, but they copyrighted it because I was singing Sailor Moon. My voice was too fucking good, apparently. But, you know, I really don't want to just throw the game away. It's, what is it, like Stockholm Syndrome or something? Whatever. You know, that whatever the condition is when you're pretty much stuck into something because you've been with it for so long. And it's been a year. And I would love to play the game, but they just need to change a few things to just make it just a lot better. And I think that they have the potential to do it. They should do it before they just lose out to the billion trillion other gotchas that will catch someone's eye, because they're all kind of the same. So anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, but just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.